Okay, so hello everyone. I'm Dr. Suraj also. So we are from Group 2, which from Bachelor Medical Science, which taking PEC 700 IT skills. So as for today, my team and I would like to evaluate for the weekly reflection. So my name is Irina Shazwin, followed by Adlina Abdul Latif, Kesvin Faudaya Sarawan, and Susmita Santi. So what we will discuss for the reflection is our individual poster, our individual logo, our group storyboard, together with group outline. Okay, so as for my part first, what was my task in the second week, I guess, I were assigned to do the individual logo first. So on that day, me and Adlina, Kesvin, together with Ruben and Susmita, we will discuss about the ideas to put in our individual logo together with our team for the topic to do the logo. So all of us were assigned to do the topic which was hypertension. So we as a medical students, we aware already with the hypertension topic. So we decided to do the hypertension. And later I will show with you guys my individual logo together with poster. Um, and then second one is what was the online IT tool that I used to complete the task. The IT tools that for me easy and convenience to use are I'm using the Canva, only the Canva, because I've used the apps for I think 2 years since I joined the degree, and I found it actually interesting through the IT skills. Dr. Suraj also share a few materials to edit the logo as well as poster, but I only found Canva is the most convenient and easy for me to use. The third question, sorry, tak nampak. Okay, what was the problem or issue did you encounter during the activity and while using the IT tools? The problem I faced during the IT skills class was actually I find it's very difficult for me to using new materials or new website to edit the video, including the Powtoon apps, because I found it is kind of hard to share the apps. And then the other problem I face also time management, due to doctor only gave us around 2 hours, right? But then still it does not enough for us to finish the task. Okay, move to the next one. How was the problem resolved? What was your effort? I could say as for this question, how I resolved if the problem are through discuss the issue with Adlina and my fellow team, or my fellow team members, which I'm asking them how to put interesting idea, or how to create or deco the poster and logo and so on. So it making attractive for audience to see. Other than that, how I resolve the problem, I guess through asking Dr. Suraj also, is it this logo is good or not? And I'm asking in the group also, which one to vote, because at the end of the session also we need to only vote for one poster and one logo, right? Number 5 questions. How do you feel about the online IT tool after you have completed your task? Elaborate and compare your experience before. How I feel about the online tools after I completed my task, actually, it's kind of tired. I after the PEC class and the editing session, do the poster and logo, I kind of hate it. The IT things. I memang tak suka the IT things and so on. So I'm just like do it later on, something like that lah. The last one, I guess, what did you learn through the activity? Okay, what did I learn through this activity is I learned how to be how to be how to be skillful, or how to be the creative person, because uh I'm not someone yang really into IT. Like I memang, you know, the the terms people using, buta IT, that's me. I'm not really into it. And then other thing I learned through the activity, so it's kind of interesting because I learn new things about IT, but at the same time, um, it's kind of made me tired. In after class, we need to do the IT, something like that. We need to think and so on, right? So I will share with you guys. Is it more? I will share with you guys my poster with eh, sorry. How to share? How to share? Okay, wait. This nampak tak? Can you guys nampak tak? Okay, this one of my finalized individual poster, individual logo, which is I put the IU one of them because I think most of us are not aware actually we have the hypertension. So the number digit here I put as a peak for the level of hypertension, and then the red color shows as the blood, the and so on. So I put the short definition of the hypertension for my poster. Wait here. Okay, for my poster, this one I haven't done completely because I got no enough time. So this is my draft of individual poster, but end up we all choose Adelina poster, right? Because it's more colorful and like very beautiful. So yeah, that's all from me for my part. Then I pass to Adelina.
Alright. So I proceed to my poster. Uh, so this is my logo. So this is my logo. Um, yeah, it's very simple. So um, you can see here, there's red color which shows blood, and then basically I just put um, heart pictures there, and also pulse above above it's like um uh, at the heart, and then it says hypertension awareness, uh, which our main purpose is to create a hypertension awareness logo. So yeah, this is my logo. And then for my poster, this is my poster. It's very simple, and it's just it's for um, people easy to understand. So even though we are from medical student, but we in this poster I make it easy easy and understandable for people that doesn't have medical background. So yeah, and then yeah, that's it. That's it, I think. Oh yeah, okay. For reflection question, right? Um for the first week,
Jap, I
um
share question.
okay, for what um my task is same like Irdina and others people, where we have to create logo, we have to create poster, and then make storyboard, and then video Powtoon, uh, and then record video and so on. So basically that's what we did in the past few weeks. Um, yeah. So next question. So what was the online IT tool that you used to complete the task? So basically we used Canva for the poster and also the logo, and then for storyboard we used storyboard apps, and then for video we use Powtoon. Yeah, so that's the IT tool that we use lah. And then the problem issue did you encounter during the activity while using the online IT tool? So basically for Canva, I'm used to it because we use Canva for our assignments. So it's easy. I mean, like I know how to use it. However, in using there's new IT tools that very new to me, which are the storyboard apps and also the Powtoon. So I've used Powtoon before first once I think, but for so long I don't use it. So I forgot on how to use it, and it's quite new. So it took so much time to learn on how to use that kind of tool. Yeah. So yeah, basically that is the problems that I encountered lah. And then how was the problem resolved? What was your effort? So what we did is that yeah, like I said, it took so much time. So I really which means that I spent some times to understand on how to explore the tools, how to upload pictures, how to edit, to put on words, um, how to make it moving and so on. So that's how, which is mean really took some effort lah. I mean spend some time to understand it. Next. How do you feel about the online IT tool after you have completed your task ever and compare your experiences before? So basically, how I feel about online IT tool, sometimes like Canva, I think because it, I think it's very useful. I really like to use Canva because for doing my assignment, I really use every assignment will use Canva. So I think Canva very helpful for me. However, of using storyboard and also Powtoon, I would say that I don't really like it. I prefer other apps, and because maybe because that apps quite very limited service they provide compared to other apps. So yeah, so if I can compare with the experience before, uh I would try I would love to know these apps exist, and maybe it's helpful for certain occasion, but for details editing and better result of video, I might use other apps. Yeah. Next. What did you learn through the activity? What did I learn through the activity? I would say that learning IT, not everyone can do it. So people that have the um, the talent of IT, understandable, maybe can go deeper about it. Yeah. So that's it from me. So next, I pass to Yasmin.
Yeah, Ken. Okay. I need to off my camera lah because the connection very bad.
That's okay. Just answer the question first, and then later I share your logo and poster.
Okay, so let me start off by based on the questions. So the first one, what was your task? As my previous members mentioned that the first 2 weeks was more to like discussing about the logo and how should the logo be, how should the poster be, and choosing which is the best poster and logo. We actually chose Adlina's one. Then coming up with the storyboard as well as the Potun ideas. That one I won't deny that Adlina and Idina did the most in that section. So we just contributed side. We did the most. So that was our task according to our weeks. Next. So what was the online IT tool that you used to complete the task? Well, the online IT tool I used would definitely be Canva. So Canva, and also another new tool that I actually learned through this class known as Powtoon. Actually, I'm not really familiar about that tool, but it's something new for me. So basically, the IT tools I used was more to Canva as well as Powtoon when it came to the storyboard and so. Next. Now, what was the problem on the issue encountered during the activity using the online IT tool? Let me just be frank. When it comes to IT, I'm not a professional. I would say that even I learn from my friends. If I have any problem in IT, I would definitely ask my friends, ask the people around me, because I'm not a professional when it comes to IT. And when it came to using tools like Canva and Powtoon, right? So my one issue was maybe, as of Canva is like, choosing the right template, choosing the right fonts, choosing the right pictures, the right animations. So that kind of problems were actually encountered during the activity when you're actually using the online tool. And as I mentioned earlier, I wasn't really a professional. So it did give me a very hard time. I wouldn't say very, but it did give me a hard time in associating myself with the activities that are associated with this IT. Now, how was the problem resolved? What was your effort? Well, how was the problem resolved is somehow, first thing is I asked my friends, I mean, like, what can be done and so. Secondly is that I tried to learn it myself, okay, like what exactly, how should it be done, and how do you actually use the app, like how do you use a proper template according to the theme and topic that is associated during the class. So that is how I actually resolve the problem, more to never shy to ask people, as well as resolving myself, where I take the effort to learn how to actually use the tool and so that is how this question is from my side. Now, how do you feel about the online after you have completed? Elaborate and compare your experience. Okay, how do I feel? Well, first and foremost, I did feel overwhelmed because somehow you feel pressured as you are not really good in this, right? So you are like, and then you look at people around you like they are quite good in it. So if for you it's like okay, overwhelming. And then second of all, like you also want to do better, when it comes to IT, because IT is a very important tool, not only during classes, but I would say in your entire life, isn't it? So I felt overwhelmed, and second of all, it was quite an experience for me because, as I mentioned earlier, I never knew about Powtoon. So through this class, I actually came up. I mean, I actually knew about this new platform and like how exactly do you come up with animations. That was quite interesting to see. I would say, like you come up with the like you come you see like wow, okay, this is the cartoon. Yeah, it was quite an interesting experience for me actually. Now, what did you learn throughout the activity? So let me just summarize it. Okay, first and foremost is definitely IT. When it comes to IT, I learned a lot about it. I learned how to use the Canva properly. I learned how to use Powtoon properly, and then also at the same time learn that we actually need to cooperate with our friends, in order to come up with a good, when especially during the time where we had to come up with the best poster and the best logo. So it was all very spontaneous, and then we came up with one. So the time management with the teamwork, and then you learn something new when it comes to IT. And so yeah. That's all. I mean, screen screen. Okay, then this is my poster. As you can see, it's I start off by elaborating the meaning of blood pressure first. Then second of all, I went to a much narrower aspect as if in like what exactly is needed, which is high blood pressure, also called as hypertension. And then what exactly is the definition of high blood pressure? Then I went on to talk about like 62% the epidemiology. Then what are the problems that can lead to? And further on, I also talk about the choices you can make to actually lower the risk of your heart attack and stroke. So I took more of whatever that is related to hypertension. I focus more on the heart, I would say. That is my poster all about. So this is my logo, hypertension. As you can see, I took it red because it's associated with blood, isn't it? So hypertension, and that's like heart shape there with a somehow like a stethoscope shape. And then my tagline is, it is not length of life but depth of life that actually matters. So take care of yourself, and then you make sure you know what are the preventive measures coming to hypertension. And so that's all from me today. Thank you.
Next.
I
Okay.
think the time only left with 7 minutes. Should we start over? I mean, like, continue with other Zoom link.
Stop record dulu.
So I'll explain. Yeah, hi, my name is Sushmita. So what was my task is actually to do individual poster, individual logo presentation, and also I have give my contribution in order to make the Powtoon and also Powtoon video. I mean, storyboard lah. So next. So what was the online IT tool that I used to complete the task? Well, in order to make the individual logo and also individual poster, I have used Canva, and for the storyboard, we have used a Powtoon online tool. So that's all that I've used in order to complete the task. Next. So what was the problem or issue that I encountered during the activity and also while using the online tool? So one of the major problem is actually about the lack of strong and stable internet connection. Next is about not receiving timely feedback. For example, when the feedback is delayed or by additional days or weeks because this is an online format, right? So I have become confused about the uncertain expectation about the progress and also my performance in the class. Next is about not receiving clear instruction by the lecture or because of the some classes I have absent for it. I think that's all problem that I encounter for the sorry. Next is how was the problem resolved and what was your effort? So for this one, for this one, in order to complete this task, I've used a Canva. Okay, actually Canva allows you to upload images or logos to a template. So it's also, if you're working on a design for any presentation or what, you need a specific logo. So actually this allows me to easily upload a logo for free, and also to or in order to edit the logo, or even for the poster lah. Um Next is also automatically saves all your design. Also, it's also is a beneficial because we can access our design or past design anywhere we go. So you don't have to save your design to a flash drive or any restricted to only using a certain computer. Okay, next. How do you feel about the online IT tool? Online IT tool after you have completed your task? Elaborate and compare your experiences before. Okay. Uh, mm, I think I think the important task won't go amiss. So it's actually a step from the traditional to-do list method, checklist tools, featured task management. Next is information is accessible anywhere and also anytime. So I'll always know where we are up to. So there's also no more missing deadlines. I think that's all for that. So next. So what did I learn from these activities? Actually, first one is the increase in confidence and productivity, which means time is precious and valuable to everyone. If you want to work smarter rather than harder, we have to constantly improve our IT skills. Is a no-brainer lah. So next is prevents future tech problems and allows for more collaboration. Okay, if we understand how IT process work, technology becomes less frustrating and reduces error. If you also know a few technical skills and IT, this will enable us to maintain and upgrade our devices, and also therefore prevent issues occurring in the future. So that's all. Okay, wait now. Okay, this is my logo this is my individual logo. This is my individual logo. Okay, and this is and this is my okay, next slide. Next. And this is my individual poster. So for the individual poster, I've included dash diet, the causes of high blood pressure, the definition, and also I've included the pyramid of food. So yeah, that's all.
Okay, all right. So I'm Ruben. Okay. Okay, what was my task? So during the PC classes, I only able to contribute my task in doing our individual poster and also our individual logo. And my group members able to propose their ideas and proceed with their using Powtoon and also the storyboard. So next what was the problem or issue did I encounter during the activity and while using the online tool? So actually during using the Canva, I found out that difficulty to use some of the elements because it only able to for those who paid. So yeah, next. How was the problem resolved? What was my effort? So I overcome this by using the free elements and also using my own pictures and so on to make the poster and also the logo. How do you feel about online IT tools after you? Okay, all right. Okay. So before I used those online tools like Canva and so on, I find difficulty because if we use the PowerPoint it's not same like Canva, because Canva provide more elements and more attractive features that not available from PowerPoint. Yeah. Next. What did I learn through the activity? So I learned at end of all the tasks, I learned how to use online tool to ease my burden. Yeah, that's all. So this is my poster, which is consists of introduction, symptom, types, causes, and the treatment and management. And this is my logo. Yeah. So I choose red color because it 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 basically from concept of the blood. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, so next we proceed with our group storyboard. Adlina, can you please share? Okay, so actually, we came out with this scene randomly, actually, because we just want people to like notice, oh, this is the hypertension issue. So we included the married couple scene, the policeman next, Adlina. And this is we included also the background history together with the diagnosis by the doctor. Okay, so the problem that actually my team and I countered about this week of doing the storyboard, I think 2 weeks the lecture given was the issue of time management together with the absence of our team members together. But we did it actually. We communicate through the WhatsApp and so on to asking some ideas to put what's more and so on. And then we also present this storyboard in front of our lecturer, Dr. Suresh also. Dr. Suresh said, oh, this is a good storyboard and so on. Other than that, anyone wants to share about this storyboard? No. Okay, no, then can we proceed with group Pautun? Oh, and actually the storyboard just now, it was my first time using the apps. I forgot what apps is it, but it's kind of fun and interesting because that was our first time to edit the storyboard. I didn't know the existence of that apps, and it's free. Beside from having the watermarks issue, and then this is the Pautun. Pautun also our group share our ideas to divide the task randomly. So we included with the gameplay. Okay. So we included the definition of the hypertension, the meaning of the behind the logo that finalized, which we chose the logo from Adlina. We explained the details of the logo. And then we put the definition of the logo. The problem that we counted during doing this Powtoon is actually we cannot share the website. If one person edited, then the other one cannot edit. So we need to like wait for the each member team to complete it, the apps. So this is our main goals throughout the hypertension team, which is we want to create the awareness to gain a better outcomes to prevent the mortality issue, since hypertension is very popular, especially in Malaysia. So we also include the early prevention. Hypertension is very common. Okay. Okay, so we include also the target audience, the statistics. I think that's all for my group. Thank you.